Hi, I'm Chloe, and welcome back to Mosaic in Minutes. Today, we're checking out video interactions, specifically how to build custom play and pause controls in Mosaic. Let's jump right in. I've already got a video element ready to go, so let's quickly select our video file. Great. Now head over to the Settings tab and disable the controls. We're replacing them anyway, they've served their purpose. We're starting easy. I've got a button here, and I wanted to play the video on click. So hop over to the Interactions tab. For the interaction, we want to select Click. Set the target as the video itself. Now for the action, from the Action tab, add Player and select Play. And that's it. Let's give it a quick test. Nice, just one click and the video plays. Okay, we'll level it up a bit. Let's go back to the editor. Then, I'll add the same video again real quick. And just like before, make sure those controls are disabled. Now let's style our buttons. These will pause and play the video, so we'll make them look good. First, the background. I'll go with this one here. Since the icon uses current color, we can control the icon's look by changing the color setting here. Super handy. Okay, let's round the corners a bit too with a border radius. Nice. Now for a tiny bit of layout magic. Set this container's position to relative. You'll see why in just a second. Then set this button's position to absolute. Because we set the column to relative, the two buttons overlap, which is exactly what we want. Now let's jump back to the parent columns. Time to add the interaction. Same as last time. We want to click. The action will target the video here. But here's the twist. Instead of triggering every time, we'll use odd clicks. So, on the first click, third click, fifth click, you get the idea. The rest is the same as before. Go to Action, select Player, and then Play. Great. Now let's handle the play and pause buttons themselves. Select the Play button. For the action, we want to adjust the opacity. On those odd clicks, we're going to hide the play button, so set the to value to 0%. And we'll keep the transition nice and quick by changing the duration here. Or you can just drag it directly on the timeline like this. Now for the pause button. Instead of rebuilding everything, just duplicate this action. And switch the target to our pause button. Then, for the opacity, we want the reverse of the play button. It should start hidden and then show up on odd clicks. Now let's set up the even clicks. We can simply duplicate the existing actions from the bottom left menu. Then all we need to do is swap those opacity values. The pause button goes back to 0%. And the play button comes back to 100%. Finally, let's update the video. I'll remove the play animation and add a pause one instead. Great, let's check the results. There it is playing and pausing exactly as expected. Let's do one more example. This one's fun. This time, we'll create a video overlay with a play button. Drop in a video. And of course, disable those controls. Now add a rows element. This will serve as the container for our button. Add an icon into that rows element. Then, from the icon library, pick a play icon. I'll drag the toolbar over a bit and change its element class to icon box, and use the primary L variant. Now, select the parent wrapper for the button and video. That's the div here. Set its position to relative. Then to create the overlay, select the rows. For the background, I'm going with accent 1. I'll also lower the alpha a bit for some transparency. Next, set the position to absolute and anchor it to the top left corner. If done correctly, the button should sit right on top of the video in the corner. It's not covering the whole video area yet, so let's fix that by setting the width and height to 100%. Now the background fits, but the button is still in the corner. Let's center it. Use the Flex Align and Content X options. OK, interaction time. Make sure you're adding this to the rose element. Choose opacity for the action. We want it to disappear on click. For that, set the to value to 0%. Now select the video. Just like our first example, add a new player action. And that's all. Let's preview it. And there you have it. The overlay fades out and the video starts right up. Chef's kiss. Thanks for watching. If this helped, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and join our community. All links are in the description. See you in the next one.